another video. So today I'm gonna do a breakdown or weekly outlook on my watch list or my pairs, right, before the market opens. So I'm gonna start on EURUSD. So for EURUSD, I was going to take a trade last week, missed the setup. It would have been a banger, as you see right here. I had it marked up. I just didn't take it because I was waiting for my confirmation, and it was a banger, as you see right here. We have our confirmation right here, as you see on the 4-hour time frame. Our structure, our anchor time frame, we have a flat bottom candle. All we're waiting for is a duplicate of that flat bottom candle on the 1H or the 15. Now the 15 is below the moving average, so we would want it to be above, and if we were looking for the confirmation on the 15. So we will want this to be above right here and the flat bottom candle. But the best entry or the best confirmation would be for the 1H to give us that flat bottom candle first. This is already above the moving average, and the 1H holds more power than the 15-minute, in my opinion. So possible buys on EURUSD for next week. The only thing that we could be worried about right here is this supply zone right here. Very strong supply zone. Let's turn it to just regular Japanese candlesticks. You can see it reacted off that supply zone right here, and it started to kind of wick down. So we will want to see it start to pull back up right here. So that's EURUSD. USDJPY, as you see, it went bearish. So basically an inverse of EURUSD. And as you see, flat top candle, right, completely inverse, right, of EURUSD, right? And same thing with EURUSD. We want to see the 1H or the 15-minute start to show confirmation. You want to see this cross back under and give us a flat top candle, right? So very simple here. The same thing with EURJPY, right? It's a little bit different, but relatively the same thing. We will want to see this candle right here turn into a flat top, right? Crossover on the 15-minute, right? And that's our confirmation right there to enter the trade, and that's an A+ setup, right? So now I'm gonna go to my swing trading setups, right? So for my swing trading setups, we're waiting for that flat bottom on the 12H, right? So let's go to the 12H. So for my swing trading pairs, I use the 12H in the daily usually. It's different. So my structural time frame is the 12H in the daily. My 4H time frame is my behavioral time frames, and my 1H time frame is my entry time frame. So we want to see that flat bottom candle form on the 12H time frame. It's already above, so that's our first confirmation. We have flat top, or we don't yet, sorry. We had a flat top candle, but it came back down, and that's why we want to wait for that right there. So you can see it did react to this zone. It wicked above, took out some liquidity, and then wicked back, went back below right here, and you can see it's reacting off of this zone right here, right? So we are just gonna wait on GJ right now. We haven't been really taking swing trades, so we're just gonna sit on our hands and just wait for this setup. Same thing with GU. We are we're going bullish now, but as you see right here, we've been consolidating. This is a whole distribution zone. It's been slowly going down, making lower lows, right? And this is why you just want to wait on this, because it's constantly making lower lows. It did have a break of structure, but this is a wick. It just took out liquidity here. So we want to see a more convincing break of structure than what we see right here, because this doesn't give us enough confirmation to enter the trade. Also, we do have the flat bottom candle. We are above the moving average on the 12H time frame. Now we got the same thing here, right? But all we really need here is a more convincing break of structure for us to enter the trade, for me to be confident in this setup, right? We want a more convincing break of structure, right? So we're just going to wait on that. We're going to sit on our heads. Now, the highest probability setup, so I've been trading EJ most of the time as of late, right? EJ, we're just going to wait on EJ. UJ might be on the cards for next week. I'm more confident in UJ for next week. Now, news. We have a lot of news on USD. We have CPI. We have just hectic. We have some GBP news. That shouldn't be too impactful, but the USD news is the most impactful of the week, right? We have the USD. I don't trade odd. I don't trade NZD or yeah. So I don't trade odd NZD or anything like that. So I don't have to worry about that. USD, we have basically USD news all week long, so we have to be wary of that. We have to watch out for that. Maybe use less risk, maybe be more tight on your setups. Wait till the whole setup start to come to picture, and then you take it. Don't rush into the setup, because these news events will really whip you out and really can destroy your account if you over leverage and do foolish stuff when these news events arise, right? And you have to be very, very timely with these news events as well, because you know, you might want to be out before this news event starts, right? 30 minutes before the news event start, right? Set an alarm clock or whatever you got to do, timer, and be out before the news event, right? Because a news event can determine, it can change the direction of the market. Like the market can be 100% bullish. It can be 100% bullish, and then Jerome Powell says something, and then it just goes bearish, right? It can drop 200 pips, especially with CPI. CPI is known to create some crazy moves in the market, and I do indeed think that CPI this go around is going to create some very crazy pushes in the market because of the unemployment rate. So we could see I'm going to say that the USD is going to gain some more strength on this CPI, and it could push USDJPY up, and it could push EURUSD back down. But we're gonna see. You know, I'm still doing my research here. I'm still looking, right? You know, but we're gonna see with that, right, on the fundamental side. But as of right now, my directional bias for EURUSD is bullish. My directional bias for USDJPY is bearish. My directional bias for EURJPY is also bearish. GBPUSD is undecisive right now, but we're still kind of looking bearish because we are at a supply zone on the 12-8 time frame, and we want to see a break before we really decide to go bullish, right? And then GJ is also bearish, but you can kind of see it just weird. It's kind of weird right now, so we're just kind of waiting on a kind of a, you know, something else to show us that really, okay, it's going down, because as you see right here, it's been bullish for a while. So we don't want to just take it. We want to wait for the flat, right? We want to wait for, you know, something else on a lower time frame, because you see it, you know, it's weird. You can see that right there. It's kind of weird right now. So we just kind of want to wait right here. HA candles can be a little bit deceiving, so you got to turn back sometimes to really know what structure is doing. But as of right now, DJ is also indecisive. So I'm putting my money on UJ this week. So we're going to see about that. Hope y'all have a great trading week. Hope y'all make a lot of money during this trading week. Catch y'all on the next video. K-Mac out.